Meowdy Earthlings, welcome back to another video. How have you guys been? If you're new here, my name is Jaleen, aka the Space Mama, and welcome to this pick a card reading. If you've been here before, thank you so much for continuously supporting me and tuning in once again today. Before we get started, I want to remind everyone to follow me on my socials. If they're interested in free card pulls, then I suggest following my Instagram at Space Mama. Or if you are interested in horoscopes, from weekly to almost every day, then following me on my Twitter might be something that can interest you. Also, if you have any spiritual questions and are too afraid to ask them up front through my social media accounts, you can go ahead and actually go ahead and click the link down in the description where it says my ask box on Tumblr, and couple of people have already asked like spiritual stuff on there, so if you're interested in that, then go ahead and check those out. As usual, if you want a personal reading from me, my shop is open. It has been closed for like the whole month of July, so if you're interested in getting one, the link is in the description as well. Getting into what the reading is today, it's going to be about what they find attractive about you, so you can ask about anybody. We're kind of going personality-wise, I guess, but maybe also a little bit of physical. I don't know, I'm using two different decks today, so we're gonna see how it goes. I'm just totally winging it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys the piles. Alright, you guys, so these are your piles for today. Please remember to only take what resonates and leave what doesn't, considering that there are many energies going in per pile. If none of these messages resonate with you, then I do hope you find the right messages and the right reader that you are looking for. If you want me to talk about the crystals, this is a sunstone, crystal clear quartz, lapis lazuli, moonstone, and a 3 triple fluorite. So there you go. Those are your options for today. If you need a little bit more time choosing your option, you can go ahead and pause this video now. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hello, option number 1. If you chose the beaver or the sunstone, then this is what this person finds attractive about you. So the first card you have is the beaver. The beaver is very family oriented, and they're really focused on their work. They're really hardworking people. The beaver kind of creates a dam, and sometimes they're at it for long periods and long days. So you're very into your pentacles, quite possibly. You could be an earth sign or have a lot of that in your chart. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy here with the beaver. But yeah, overall, the beaver is just very thoughtful, and they're really there for their family. They're typically about family in the book. So that's just what I keep picking up on. But as for the colors, you do have yellow and green here is what I'm seeing. So yellows have to do with the solar plexus chakra, and that has to do with confidence. It has to do with your self-worth and how you look at yourself. So you might be pretty confident or come off that way. You also have a lot of green here, so I think you have a lot of passion and a lot of love in everything that you do. So if things make you happy, then you're gonna do it, or you put a lot of work into what makes you happy. So yeah, and I think that you're also the type to be generous and share, and yeah, just overall be thoughtful and be there for, and are there for people. With the sunstone, this is connected to your sacral chakra, so your creativity. It's associated with the sun, so kind of masculine energies kind of come off like symbolically from the sun. So yeah, this has to probably do with the confidence that I was talking about, or just about your creative energies. If you want to put that together, you have a lot of creative ideas, and you it's like you love what you do. Like, you don't waste your time on things that don't make you happy. And I think that you're also fairly motivated. So yeah, let's find out what they find attractive about you. I'm going to pull some tarot, and then we're going to go in with the oracles after. So What does this person find attractive about option number 1? Okay. So you have the 6 of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Cups. You have the 3 of Pentacles. Hold on. You have the Ace of Swords. And you have the Ace of Cups. Okay. And then clarify these. Hold on. Sorry. I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm a person that bitch, even when I'm crazy and I got all that's human. Okay, so what is attractive to this person? Have the Page of, okay, how do we do this? There we go. Okay, we could do that. All right, what else is attractive about option number 1? The Tower, the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and then one more, please. What is attractive about option number 1 to this person? The 5 of Swords. Okay. So first things first, I don't know if you have dropped this person, ghosted this person, left this person because of like immaturity or just issues or problems or something like that, but that's like the first thing that I picked up on. So this is a person that you could possibly have ghosted or just haven't talked to yet or walked away from, or they walked away from you. But I'm getting more you because I'm asking what makes you attractive, and I'm seeing that you walking away was something they found attractive. They didn't see that coming, and they kind of saw your worth because you saw yours. That's not like the best because they should be knowing your worth already, you know what I mean? So yeah, going into the top cards first. Physically, they find your boobs really attractive. You have one card here that's motorboating them. You have their boobs out here on the first card. This person's taking a peek. I think for some of you guys, they kind of want to watch you. I don't know if that's like a fantasy of theirs, but it could be. And I think that they find your neck attractive, your waist, your butt, your legs as well. All their legs are all exposed. And I think that it's your size as well. They think that you're kind of a perfect fit for one another, or that the fact that they can kind of carry you or hold you. You are like the perfect size to them. I'm imagining like how like you fit under their neck or something like that. Like you're the perfect height for them to lay their head on yours when they hold you. Yeah, I think with your work and whatever it is that you do, or whatever it is that you're like glamming yourself up, putting on makeup, I think they like watching you. I think that your beauty is very alluring to them. It's very earthial. It's very, what is this, mystic in a way because of the Queen of Chalices. So you have softer, rounder, maybe a softer or rounder face. So, you know, I don't know, I'm getting something about your skin as well. They find that really attractive. And I think that, you know, you're very intimidating. You're very dominating. I think that they see you more powerful than they are sometimes. And I think that you're always willing to offer a cup. I think they find your love very pure, but it can also be very harsh. You know, you have two, I guess, very different sides of giving love or speaking your truth or being, what is this, offering things to people. Sometimes it could be loving, and other times it can be very like cutthroat or demanding. You just know what you want. You're very clear headed, I would like to say, or like a good head on your shoulders is what I mean. So yeah, there could be something with your feet too. Maybe they, oh, I heard you have cute feet. Maybe they're small, or they're just really soft, or you always get them done. I think they find you attractive in heels as well. This person's heels are like thrown to the side. And for some reason, this is, you know, the rope and the scissors and the swords here. Even though there's like this dominatrix thing going on with this picture, I'm getting more about like the cutting cords thing. Like you definitely have cut a cord with them, and they're possibly not speaking to you anymore. So maybe it's like the absence makes the heart grow fonder kind of thing. Maybe because you're not in their life anymore, so they're possibly just thinking of what they could have had or what they did have. What else is attractive about you is that you're very adventurous. I'm getting that, you know, not a lot of people understand what you're gonna do next. Like they never really see it coming, and you're always doing things because you love yourself or you value yourself, you value your happiness here with the Knight of Cups, and you walk away from things when things no longer serve you. Like if you're pushed to end things, you will do it. You're not going to return or come back, and I think that you have left or something like that, and you have created your own happiness by yourself. And they feel very defeated. I think they feel defeated that you're doing fine even though there is a tower moment. Maybe you're not doing fine, but this is just how they see you, how they see things at this point in time, and they feel like you've moved on. So this person might want something that they can't have anymore, and so they're feeling very regretful. They're feeling very defeated about that. Other than that, though, with the Five of Swords, I also think that you are, you express yourself without, you express yourself unapologetically. Like you are opinionated, you're not afraid if you're rocking the boat, you're not afraid to put people in their place. You're very sweet and you're very kind, but you also have this side of you that will really stick it to people when you need to. And I think that has to do with the self-confidence. It has to do with the self-love that you have for yourself. So yeah, let's go in with the oracle cards. Jesus Christ. Okay, you have mediator, gift of for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of an argument. You also have Messiah, serving humanity with humility. You have time to decide, make a decision based on your heart's true desires. You also have chemistry. You have Is This Me? You have book, clarified with the key. All right. So, oh yeah, you also have these. You also have someone will gossip about your secrets. A sincere wish will be granted. Waiting for a news package or letter. And you have beware of greed. I'm gonna put that down there. Okay, so with the mediator, I do get that you have both those sides to you. You're very loving, you're very sweet, you're very understanding, and then there's a side of you that's very honest, that's very, you know, straightforward with people. And I think that's what great makes you a great mediator. I think you are a good friend to all people. I think that you don't take anybody's side, and that's what they like if there's drama or maybe if there's gossip. Um, and I think that you like to do this. Maybe there's like social worker kind of energy here with the mediator and serving humanity with humility. So maybe you have some kind of thing with the law, or you just make a really great leader. And I think that it's because you are very decisive, even though you have two sides to you. And I think that you constantly are staying authentic and true to yourself with this is this me. You have the book here, which talks about, you know, keeping things hidden or wearing a mask, but you have the key here being honest and saying the truth and being open and opening new opportunities for yourself. Moving when you move forward or move on, you make really tough decisions, and a lot of people admire that or find that attractive, because you come off as a leader. And I think a lot of people rely on you, being this beaver, you know, being family oriented or friend oriented. You're very into your connections, is what I'm saying. And they find you really attractive because you have this magnetic kind of energy to you. I think you have this very alluring energy that people just want to get to know you and want to know more about you. I think maybe because it's maybe hard to get to know you a little bit with the book and the key. But yeah, this person understands that, you know, you just have a really great head on your shoulders, and a lot of people know that, and a lot of people look up to you. I think that they think that you're very sincere. I think you're always aware, like being greedy. I was talking about being generous, and it says beware of greed. So I think that you're aware of that. And I think that it says waiting for news package or letter. So I think that you're maybe even good at gift giving or giving other people's new opportunities. And I think that you're very sincere with your friends. I think when someone will gossip about you and your secrets, I think that they also see a lot of people gossip about you because a lot of things happen. It seems that you might be like popular or a lot of people come to you. So that makes a lot of sense as to why, you know, they would feel this way about you. Someone will gossip about your secrets. Yeah, a lot of people talk about you, or, you know, just a lot of things happen to you and people just find you interesting. So yeah, let's find out through the charms what they find attractive about you. You could turn your volume down because it is going to get a little loud. Okay. So I think they find you very beautiful outside and inside as well. But the starfish also is very connected to the regular star meaning intuition, meaning hope. You even have hope here too. I think you are really good at giving people hope when, you know, things don't look so well. You're there for other people, you know. And I think you give this person hope too, that there are still good people out there. There are still people out there that are have the best interest in others. Maybe they haven't experienced the best people, but you do. You're very honest. I think they find that you always have answers, or that you are this light that leads people with the menorah here. You have a nice fashion sense with the heels here. And with the butterfly on there, I think that maybe you have went through some sort of transformation, or that just goes back to the beauty thing. You have really, I heard that you have a great face. So yeah, they maybe told you that, or yeah, but you also have the motorcycle here. So I think that they find you very adventurous, that you like, you know, to thrill seek maybe. So they find that attractive about you, maybe even ride a motorcycle. I'm also hearing the beach as well. They find you really beautiful at the beach, or they find it attractive that you're really into the beach or collecting shells or know about aquatic animals. You also have the initials P and B here, if that's significant to any of you guys. But yeah, that is what I'm getting for you. So hopefully this made sense and it resonated with you. If you'd like to comment down below about your pile and if it resonated, I would love to hear from you. If you give this video a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel, thank you for the support. Thank you to everyone who's watching today and choosing me to be your reader and tuning in. This is all I have, and I'll be moving on to the next one. High option number 2, if you chose the raccoon or the clear quartz, then this is what your person finds attractive about you. So with the raccoon here, this kind of talks about being shy and kind of mysterious. Raccoons are known to be the bandits of trash cans. I'm not saying you're trash, I'm saying you're awesome, but like, I think maybe they find it hard to read you. Maybe you're mysterious to them. You see that this raccoon kind of does this little camouflage, right? So that's kind of how they view you. For some of you guys, I think they might think if you're goth, or if you're into like horror or like darker stuff, darker clothing, I think that they really find that attractive about you. If you do dark makeup, they like the dark makeup, but also if you are an earth sign, then a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, then this is that you might have those signs in your chart. I'm kind of stuttering here, even when I was trying to say clear quartz in the options. I was stuttering. Yeah. I was stuttering. And so I don't know if you're shy and maybe they like your shyness. Yeah, you just might keep to yourself. And I think that they might know that you have certain talents that you might not show quite often too. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here with the raccoons. So I'm going to pull out from 2 decks really quick, and then we're going to go in with the oracles after. So what is attractive about option number 2's to this person they're asking about? So okay, you have Ace of Pentacles. You have the 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. What is it? You have the 5 of Cups. You have the Empress. Oh. Option number 2's. What is attractive about them? So you have the Knight of Wands, 10 of Swords, 2 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. All right. Okay, so I don't know if you were watching me shuffle, but I was laughing because I heard it's like you're something that they can't have. This is kind of similar to option number 1, but with this, it's like they don't know you. I don't know if they put you on a pedestal, or they're projecting onto you or something like that. They find you as the Empress, but you're like this hidden Empress. Like you don't. I don't know if they know you enough to say something, or you kind of ghosted them. Like you don't talk to them anymore. Because you glowed the fuck up here. For sure. I see that. There's an ending here and you glowed the fuck up. You guys have, I'm getting a story here first, so I'm gonna see the story. For some of you guys, they find you attractive because you guys had built something super serious that you guys have built up on for quite some time, and there was some sort of betrayal that happened, and when they tried to come back to you, you rejected them. So your rejection to them was something that they find attractive about you. That's why I was hearing like they can't have you. It is sort of similar to pile number one, but this is a different story. Yeah. So first things first, you are the Empress, right? Like they find you as a person that knows their worth. You have every fucking thing going on for you. You don't need nobody. All right? And I just heard Flawless and Beyonce's voice. I don't know if that's a song. I forget if it was. If that's what, if that is a Beyonce song, then listen to that song because, yeah. Oh my god. For some of you guys, this person, when they see you, like, music like plays in their head and it's just like, this is unreal, but it's only happening to them, but if it pans out, if like they're in a group of people and they see you, like there's like music playing in their head, but everywhere around them it's just like no one gives a fuck, like no one cares, or like no one's paying attention, you know what I mean? Like this person has possibly, just fantasized about you. I heard that you made their world like freeze or stop. Like I'm getting that energy or feeling of like someone like falling in love at first sight, but this is probably not first sight. I see a lot of history here, and I'm seeing this person try to come back and you did reject them, and I don't know if you are dating somebody else now, and you've moved on to somebody else, and this was quick. I feel like they think that you moved on really quickly, and they're like, well, of course this person would move on quickly from me. She's a fucking boss, and I'm an idiot. Like, I don't know why this ending or this heartbreak had to happen in order for them to see this, but they should have realized it before. Alright. But yeah, I see that physical wise, your legs, first of all. I think they like you in boots. Work that shit. They also think that you're genuinely just a good person, a good friend, and you have options is what I'm getting. That's what's so attractive about you, is that maybe a lot of people want you, and it's like they should have known better. That's what they're thinking. They should have known better that you would have got swooping up so quickly. You know, there's like no one to blame with themselves, and they're very heartbroken about that. So I don't know why this is coming up. All the other ones were giving me like personality and stuff. I don't know. This is like probably just a message for you. But they do like your boobs. They like your hips. Yeah, a lot of this is very clothed. There's not super sexual stuff. They miss the intimacy with you is what I hear. And that's, they're I'm sorry, my cat I forgot he was in the closet. Hi, sorry. All right, so go back to that. So right now, another song is called Maniac by Conan Gray. I don't really listen to him. I forgot to take this song off. Okay, maybe I like this song a little bit. It's a guilty pleasure, but that's the song that's coming here. Maybe that's a message too. But yeah, they just want what they can't have. They find you attractive and now you're with somebody else. But yeah, you've created your own kingdom by yourself. And I think that, you've just found a different king or prince here. You started something else, something serious too, something that, um, you know, that has gotten your emotions very, what do you call this? The emotions came in very quickly with this new person. Like, you didn't expect to be like, oh, like, I like this person. Like, I want to be with this person. I don't even need the other person anymore. But yeah. Yeah, I think they cheated. Oh, they cheated on you, possibly. And now they came back. They're like, oh, I'm sorry. You're like, nah, I'm good because I still got my WAP fix. Just kidding. All right. So let's find out a little bit more. You have storyteller. You have light attribute, ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time speaking. Scribe, preserving knowledge and information. Ooh, get it, writer. Yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. Love that. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss time and holiday time together. Alone in the world. You have cross. Clarified by crossroads. Ooh. I think this person listens to a lot of music because I'm really listening to the music in this pile. I think this is Lonely by Noah Cyrus. It's a fucking sad song. And you have Alone in the World here and you have Cross. So I think that you went through an ending, and even though you were alone, you were fine to them. Maybe you weren't fine. You went through, the ups and downs of it though, and you made a decision. And I think you decided differently from them. They find you attractive because you are just attract a lot of people overall. You attract a lot of attention. You tell your stories really nicely. You're very interesting. Yeah, just a lot of people pay attention to you, even though that you might be this, if you are the shy person towards other people. You know what I mean? Maybe you're selective, but when you do talk, like, a lot of people pay attention. You're very, maybe it's the fact that you're very spiritual as well. You could be into meditation. You could be into chakra healing. But yeah, they find you maybe kind of angelic in a way. And um, they also find you really attractive because of your intimacy, of how open you can be, how raw you can be. That's what it is. Like, I think that all ties in with scribe and storyteller and honeymoon. It's the fact that you can be so empathetic, and I think that you got so deep into this person. And now that they've lost you, they can't get as deep like that anymore, or that depth. Maybe they've been meeting with superficial people because they did some superficial shit to ruin to ruin this relationship. So, you can stick by your own. And I think this person that came in didn't even come, like, I think they said sorry, they tried to get with you, and you said no. And then now you're with somebody else. They saw you as alone in the world, and they saw you thriving, and they had it shook. They were like, whoa, this person does not need me at all. Damn fucking straight. Option number 2, don't fucking need you, bitch. The fuck? Alright, so you have lighthearted, carefree time too. Yeah, see, you have a good time with people. I'm telling you, you're a people person. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Yeah, you were this caterpillar, maybe turn into a butterfly. They saw you do better and bloom away from them. And they're like, what the heck? Why wasn't I there for that? And that's what they find really attractive. Like, I think it's you put in a lot of work. You're very, when you put in a lot of work, that's in a way manifesting. You're going to eventually get what it is that you have been working so hard for. You're going to achieve so many things, and you're going to get a lot of opportunities because of it. Maybe you have networking skills too. Seek out information that will help you. Yeah, I think a lot of people look up to you. You give really good advice. Maybe you're some sort of advisor. Maybe your job is something that they find really attractive about you. Because it kind of says something a little bit about your personality. So yeah, I think that you just are, I think that they might be going through a rough time, and it's like they feel like you're the only person that they could really talk to about it, but then they can't. So that is, I don't know why a story was coming up, but here we go. I guess because of what happened, they found you more attractive. So that's kind of fucking stupid. All right. I'm going to pull out some charms now, so you can go ahead and turn down your volume because it does get loud. Oh shit, yeah. So you're very powerful. You have a lot of wisdom and knowledge with the Deathly Hollows here. You have great hair. I saw that with Empress here. You have a lot of love, and I think that you've closed it off from them now with this rope going around it. Yeah, you're this beautiful doe right here, or this reindeer. You have like these, I don't know why it's reminding me of Diana from Animal Crossing, because she has those swirls on her. I know it's not her, but I think that's how your beauty is to them. Diana's beautiful. If you don't know who I'm talking about, you better go look her up because she's fucking cute. Like, can you be sexually attracted to an Animal Crossing character, or is that illegal? Okay, whatever. I'm getting off topic, but you have tree here, so you're very grounded. This might go with like humbleness too, but I'm also getting like they can build a legacy with you, or like, like a family tree, or they could have built something really big with you, and I think they're realizing that you are kind of expressing your individuality with the eagle here. You're shining really brightly. You have a lot of wisdom again, is what I'm getting. And I think that you're very fearless, empowering even. You also have the initials W and A. So yeah, that's what they find attractive about you. Hopefully this made sense and it resonated with you. If you'd like to comment down below to talk about your situation, I would love to hear from you guys. And if you give this video a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel, I thank you for the support. Thanks to everyone today for choosing me to be your reader. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hi, option number 3 is if you chose a dragonfly or the lapis lazuli, this is why your person finds you attractive. So the dragonfly here is the element of air, so you could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or have that those signs in your chart. There's a lot of blue here, so that to me says you might be really good at communication or speaking your truth. Maybe you're very social as well. I see a little bit of green, so you might talk in a very compassionate or loving way. But the dragonfly overall is very similar to the Hanged Man. So you could have Neptunian energy, Piscean energy in you. The dragonfly is really good at seeing both sides, or using those things to transform, cutting through illusions, trying to see both sides or the bigger picture. Let me double check real quick. Okay, yeah, Master of Light, Illusion, and the Mind. Yeah, they're usually very joyful and magical people. Yeah. So I think this person sees you, you could be always onto something, always doing something, or always transforming, always changing. Maybe there's a lot of different faces to you. You're multi-faced, quite possibly, and that person sees that. It kind of connects with the lapis lazuli because this has to do with connecting with your creativity, and it is very similar to dreamlikeness, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I usually associate this with artists. So you could be an artist or you have artistic talents. And maybe that's your kind of outlet for when you are going through these changes. So let's find out what's attractive about you. I'm pulling from 2 decks, so okay, so you have the Knight of Wands, the Death card, oh, the Ace of Cups, the Death card, the 10 of Pentacles, right? Can we get clarifiers? The Lovers, Three of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, one more please. What makes that option? Page of Cups. Okay, so Maurice, I was sensing a couple of things. So the first one is there's a lot of mercurial energy here with the Hermit and Virgo, and the Lovers with Gemini. Both of them are ruled by Mercury. And in Greek mythology, Mercury is actually Hermes, and he's actually a trickster. And it's kind of associated with, like, quite possibly the illusions. But then again, it's also giving me Neptunian energy. So both those planets, you could have, they might find your energy or your voice, the way that you communicate very dreamy, like the words that you speak. Yeah, the sound of your voice. But yeah, they find you your adventure, why am I having such a hard time putting these things into words? Maybe this person has a hard time communicating these things to you. Maybe you're really good at communicating and they're not, you know, but so they basically have this fantasy. I don't know if this is coming in, but they oh, your boos are attracted to them. But in the fantasy, like they kind of want to whisk you away. And I think that they can see something very abundant with you with the wheat here. You also have the Ten of Pentacles. I know I'm reading regular tarot. I'm supposed to be reading physical, but that's coming in right now. With the Ten of Pentacles, they can see some sort of like start with legacy with you, or like growing a family, building with you throughout the years. You also have the Ace of Pentacles, so you have a start and a beginning, so they're willing to finish what they started with you. They're very serious about you. I think they are also very intimidated by you with the Death card here. There's Scorpio energy here, so maybe even sorry, I got distracted by the song. I don't know if this song kind of reminds me of Bad Bitch Energy, and I was like talking about this. So I don't know if someone betrayed somebody in here. There is a Three of Swords, so I think your breakup has heightened this person. If you did go through a breakup, this person's attractiveness to you, it has heightened. But yeah. Anyways, they like your back, they like your neck, they really like your boobs. And I think they like holding you and kind of just admiring your body, you when you're asleep. They think you look precious while you're sleeping. But I think that right now they're not super excited about thinking about you. Like I don't know if they're trying to not think about you, because I think that they think that you have moved on. Maybe for some of you guys, there has been this relationship here and an ending and a start, and for some reason, I think this is they're attracted to you because, I don't know, yeah, you've moved on. And now their emotions are being awakened here with the Page of Cups. I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. I feel like I'm talking all over the place, and I feel like your person just doesn't know what to do or what to say or something like that. Like they can't get their words together. I was talking about the communication thing. So yeah, this person has disconnected from you, or they ghosted you, or you ghosted them. But after this breakup, they have seen something start anew here, or maybe they're thinking about wanting to start over with you and give this cup to you. I think they're kind of almost ready to give that to you, because they're kind of imagining coming towards you and how they'll do it, right, in their fantasies. And then here, they are really in their emotions, though. It's not just sexual to them. There's a lot of love, and I don't think they maybe that's why they don't know how to put things into words yet. They are still this page. They're still gathering their thoughts and how they feel, but they're ready to be open. They're ready to be receptive and to give. You know, they're ready to give this this cup, I guess, over. You know, they're analyzing their emotions right now about you, and they've come to realize that they've just been overthinking about the fact that they want to start over because it's been hurtful to them. And you know, moving away from you, they've kind of realized that they can have something super serious with you, something that's going to last a very long time. At least that's what they're hoping. Ten of Pentacles stands for like having a family, like, and grandchildren, building your own family tree, you know? So that's what they kind of are dreaming about. They're finding dreaming about. That kind of slipped out of my head. That kind of slipped out of my mouth. Oh my god. Yeah, this person has problems speaking up. I can't get my words together. All the other ones, I was flowing through it, and I'm like, dude, just say it. If you mess up, just rewind. Let me do that again. But yeah, they're afraid that that you've kind of moved on, but they're hoping that you haven't, because they picture something really big with you. They want to start over, and it's not just like a one night stand thing. For some of you guys, this person has seen other people maybe, and it didn't work out. They don't want to be with them anymore. Look, they're thinking about things. They're both looking at their flame. This flame is out, but then they're analyzing their emotions. So I don't know if something wasn't fulfilling them anymore. It doesn't have to be sexual. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but it could be their work or external factors or family. You know, like they're dealing with their own shit, quite possibly. So now they're kind of getting things in a line, and they kind of want to express how they're feeling. So let's find out what else is attractive about you. You have guide, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. Gambler, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. Heart's desires, the angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Downcast pride. The fish. The letter. Okay, so this person, I was getting that they have an idea that you are kind of outer worldly. I think maybe you think outside of the box. You're very different from everyone else, and I think that they could see a very fulfilling life with you. You know, it's something that they want to try again. For some of you guys too, I think they dated somebody else, or there was a different relationship where it made them realize that it wasn't you. Like the issue was that it wasn't you, and now they want to come back to you. You know, like they just realized they weren't over you, or something like that. Like things haven't necessarily ended in that space, or maybe something else did. But yeah, sorry, I had to address that. But they are kind of are drawn to you. I don't know if you have like, I don't know if you provide this light for them. It kind of ties into that what I was saying earlier. It's like they've realized that they still want to be with you, and it's like they're just coming back, and I guess wanting to explain. But I think you guide them to do better, like you guide them to do the right thing. You are a good influence on them, and they understand that, or they see that, they appreciate that. They also find your intuition very interesting. They're doubtful about others, quite possibly, you know, because you know psychics do get a bad rep, but they feel like you're the real deal, because even though people doubt you, you still go with what you say, and you end up being right. Heart's desires. Yeah, you follow your heart. Intuition, that goes in with the gambler here. Like you always follow whatever it is that you're feeling in your heart. You're a very heart driven person. And they find it very comfortable that they could be with you, like open themselves to you. Like I was saying, they're ready to give and they're ready to receive. It is safe for you to love. So they're realizing that it is safe for them to love you. They know that you're not the type of person to hurt other people. They know that you're a good person, you know. They know that it would be a healthy relationship. And I think that's why, maybe for some of you guys, why they are hesitant to come forward. But for the most part, they are seeing you as a person that's changed them. And I think they also find it attractive that you don't, you're not prideful. You know, like you're very like smart, you're very wise, you're abundant, you know, you have a banging body, you have like all these great qualities to you. And I think that you're not boastful about it. Your talents and whatnot, your abundance maybe, because you have fish here, that just means prosperity. They just see you as having a lot. You know, you don't really need anyone. You seem to have things very complete. And I think you're also a really great, you're really great at socializing or talking. Maybe you're really big on social media, you're always on your phone or something like that. But it says get back to the basics. Older man, spiritual love, younger woman. So I don't know if there's like other people involved here, but maybe there's an age gap. This is spiritual and your connection, and get back to basics. I think that you are very traditional. For some of you guys too, you could be close with your father or your sister, and they find that very attractive. You're very family oriented as well, and the Ten of Pentacles even says that. So I'm going to pull out some charms now. I didn't realize what the time was, but this person couldn't get their words together, so that's why I felt like I needed to say more. So yeah, you could turn on your volume, and I'm going to pull the charms now. Okay, so you have Aura Quartz. This is very similar to clear quartz, like the healing property wise, but it has this iridescent coloring here, and I feel like you have this glow to you. You could be an Aquarius, so you have like very unique qualities to you. I don't think they've met anyone like you. You could have like hippie vibes maybe, because this person's walking on the beach without their thing on, with this long dress, and it's very hippie-like. I think they can see a family with you, family and kids, with a stork here. They find you very adventurous, and you're willing to take on a new path or a new opportunity. You're not afraid of that. You might be an ice queen, you know, you're very cold with your words sometimes, or you just haven't communicated with this person in a while. They think that you have a great sense of style. Maybe they like your feet in heels. Maybe they're a foot person. I don't know why that's coming out, because you have the foot here. So for some of you guys, they might have a foot fetish. You have the circle here, so this could be new beginnings. So maybe they're hoping for a new beginning or things to come full circle. This is also my moon, and there's another sun here, so like this actually goes in a bigger gear, and it kind of reminds me of an eclipse. So they could see you as, you know, very feminine, or their other half. They see you as very pure too, with the cross and the white here. So yeah, That's what they find attractive about you. Oh yeah, sorry. A, initials A, if that's significant to anybody. So yeah, sorry, this is all I have. Option number three is, if you will like this video, give this video a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel if you'd like. I would love to have you part of my channel here, and I appreciate you guys for doing so. Comment down below if you'd like to talk about your situation. I love to talk to you guys, and thank you so much again for choosing me to be your reader. This is all I have, and I'm moving on to the next one. Hi, option number 4 is if you chose the moth or the moonstone, then this is what your person finds attractive about you. So the moth is the air element, so you could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart. So they might like your maybe your social intelligence, from if that's something that resonates with you, being the element of air. But the moth is interesting because the moth talks about going after things that shine brightly, and sometimes when those things are shining brightly, it doesn't necessarily mean they're good for you. But I'm gonna take this as, if you want something, I think you go for it. You're being led there. You feel like, I think they see you as, when there's darkness, you have this light to you. There's a lot of bright colors here in the dark. When this moth is in the dark, so there's a lot of greens and there's a lot of yellows. Greens are correlated with the heart chakra. The yellow is correlated with the solar plexus. So the solar plexus has to do with confidence. It has to do with your self-worth. And your heart chakra has to do with unconditional love, yourself to others. And so I think you might have a lot of self-love in a way where you are going to go after what makes you happy. You are going to try to achieve this goal that has really been calling at you or leading you to. For some of you guys, they might think that you're led by intuition or by the divine. They might think you're like a fallen angel or something like that. They do have wings here. There's a lot of love going on with the colors. So the moonstone, the stone that you chose, has to do with intuition, the third eye, and it has a lot of correlation with the moon because it's the moonstone. But aspects about the moon, there's a lot of femininity, there's a lot of intuition, and there's a lot of emotional intelligence that comes with the moon. So you could have those qualities already. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Tarot Sexual Magic and ask what is attractive about you to the person you are asking about. Option number 4. Okay. Two of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, the Empress, Justice, Ensign, or Page of Cups. Okay, so physical, they find your hips attractive. They like holding onto your hips, and I think they like your feet and your legs. I think they like they like you in heels and a dress, and I think they kind of want to undress you. I think they also like hosiery, so they like stockings. They like those lacy bras where you could kind of see through them. They also like corsets or a bustier. They like thongs or G-strings on you. If you might have had like sexual experience with this person already. But yeah, they like courting you. They like taking you out, or with the rose here, they want to take care of you and give to you. They also want to admire you because they just find you very attractive, possibly when you sleep. If you guys have had sex, they like doing you from behind. They like looking at your ass from back there. They also like hissing on your neck. They possibly like somewhat of a standing position or something. And I think this person fantasizes about you a lot. I think that you knock down all of their, what do you call this? Like everything they want in a person, I think you kind of have it. Like you've become a manifestation of their fantasies with the Seven of Cups here is what I was getting. They find you as like this perfect partner though. They find you as everything they could ever want with the Empress being here. You also have the Four of Wands. So they have like a lot of sexual energy towards you. I think at the time when I don't oh, there's three people here. So okay. There is some sort of truth that wants to come out here. I don't know if there's like misunderstandings. There are a lot of people involved, so yeah, there's immaturity in the situation. If you are dealing with a certain issue with this person, not necessarily this person, but I think other people might be involved. That's kind of what I was getting reading this, but personality wise, you're very honest with the Justice and the Knight of Swords here. You know, you are very truthful, you're transparent, and you're all about valuing morals and the truth. And you're very noble like that. You also have a lot of childlikeness to you, your energy. You're very adventurous. You are open to new things in your life that would give you a lot of excitement, trying out new things. And I think that you're very emotionally open. Like you give and you receive, or you're very open to letting new people into your life. Yeah, I just get receptive, possibly because of all of this feminine energy that I was getting here. Feminine energy is usually more receptive and accepting. You're just a very balanced person. I think everything is balanced here with the Empress, most especially because you have that's all the queens. So you have all the queens, and then you have these other parts of your personality too. And they're all equally balanced. I think that you're possibly just very versatile. Maybe that's why the Seven of Cups, like I was saying, like you knock down, you are like everything that they have been wanting, like in a person. Like whatever they've been manifesting in a partner, they've possibly found that in you. I don't know if you play hard to get, or you're just put on this pedestal. They think that you won't accept them, or like, you know, they kind of think for some of you guys that you're kind of above them, or they you have a lot more to give. I mean, you do, but like, I don't know if it gets to this person, but if not, then they just like it when you play hard to get, and it kind of leads to, you know, intimacy, or that's kind of what they fantasize with you. So you have a servant here, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. You also have child nature, friendships with animals, communication, and nature spirits. You have justice again. You have true love. Ooh, I think this person might be in love with you. Today for tomorrow. You have bouquet and the ship. So I think that, first of all, yeah, this person might be in love with you because they see you as very honest, and like I was saying, being a match here with the Four of Wands too. So they find it attractive of how you like to serve other people. Maybe you have to do something with the law, or like child services, or being a nanny, or they like it when you take care of other people. And they like it if you have animals, or you're just really good with animals. They find that attractive. And I think that you're very aware of social issues as well. Like, you value honesty, you value balance in the world. And you can't, it's like, it's not like being righteous. It's like knowing, it ties in with the morality that you have, and it ties in with compassion that you have. So you just value the truth and honesty, and fairness. I think you're just very fair yourself when there's situations at hand that you're trying to face. And I think you are very positive. They think that you're very positive, and they like that. They always they like how if there's an issue, you always try to find a solution, and you try not to cry about it. You know, you don't try to place blame. And you keep going like this moth, following your light. I think they find you very like a joyous person. They find you very joyful, or they're very happy to be around you, or again, courting you with the flowers here. So they might want to give you flowers, or they like how you like flowers. Maybe you're into plants, or like botany or something like that. And they also like how adventurous you are with the ship again. So I also am getting educated. Like, you are very socialized. Like, you know a lot of things about the world. Again, that goes with the social issues. You could have different cultures, different countries. This new home, new attitude. I think that you kind of have glowed up if you haven't talked to this person. But if you have, then they just like how you have a spunky attitude and you try to stay positive. They also see you like as a spunky, soft-hearted person, but they think that your anger is like, it says control your anger, you will be sorry. So they think that your anger is kind of attractive. I think they think it's hot sometimes, but maybe sometimes it's also intimidating, because you're very passionate about these issues. It says you're on the road to success. So they see you as a person that's headed to success. You know, maybe you're going to school, or maybe you're doing well in your career, you're getting promoted, or you have your own business, you know. So, and you also have, you will receive a gift. So, and to me, I think that you're just really thoughtful. I think you're either really good at gift giving, or you are a gift to this person. They find you very valuable, and they find that you're kind of like very special, unique is what I'm getting. So yeah, let's look at the charms here. So if you want to turn on your volume, you could do so now because it does get loud. Okay. Okay, so you got the money here. You might have a lot of money. You might be doing really well in your career, right? You also have token of appreciation. Thank you for everything. So if you've done a lot for this person, they really value you. Like I was saying, like you've done a lot for them, so they don't want to lose you. They think that you're maybe the one for them. You know, they just think that they could grow with you. I think that you bring other perspectives to them with the astronaut being here. I also just think you're very otherworldly. I think you could have prominent Aquarius or Libra placements. And those are really coming out in your personality. You have an angel wing, so they can find you very angelic, like you are coming down here to help the world or help people. You have the hammer here, so they find that you're always trying to look for solution or trying to fix something. I was talking about worldly issues, and maybe that's what you're really interested in. You also have a witch's hat here, so you could be a witch. They might find it attractive that you are a witch. Maybe you're open about it. Maybe you read tarot. Maybe you incorporate spirituality into what you want to do in the world. You also have the menorah with three candlesticks together. I've been calling it menorah, but I realized that that has to be like 8. But this is only 3, so I think you are very connected with your body, mind, and spirit. But I also think that you are leading people into the light, or you're leading people in the right place or the right direction to find themselves. You also have the initials A, W, I, and U here. So maybe those can be like part of your names, or yeah. So that's what I'm getting for the charms, option number 4s. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you would like to comment down below to talk about your situation, I would love to hear what you guys have to say. And if you like this video or subscribe to my channel, I thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you to everyone who's watching today and tuning in and choosing me to be your reader. This is all I have for this pile, so I'm moving on to the next one. Hi, option number 5s. Oops, let me put that there. Option number 5. So if you chose the stingray or the triple fluorite, then this is what your person finds attractive about you. So with the stingray here, you could be the element of water. So a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or you could just have a lot of that in your chart. Speaking of, Ari's playing in the back right now, and she is a Cancer. So I don't know if Positions by Ariana is a song for y'all, but maybe that's what it is. So give that a listen. But yeah, stingray energy, they're just they have a lot of willpower. You know, they're not afraid to stand on their own 2 feet. They have a lot of, you see the spine here? It's literally what it means. Having a backbone, having a spine, having that, the boldness that you need. Because you're very aligned with all your chakras here. They're all lit up. Meaning you're very balanced within yourself. You also have this, like, diamond going on here. So yeah, you have a lot of willpower, and I think for some of you guys, I think you shine very brightly in the things that you do. I don't know why I'm imagining somebody, like, watching somebody else from afar and, like, watching them glow in like their ambiance is just fucking alluring as shit. But that's just kind of what I was picturing. That was weird. That doesn't happen a lot during my readings. I'm starting to see pictures, but yay. Yeah, stingray. I also find that, you know, I partnered it with the triple fluorite because this has like clear green and purple fluorite. Okay, the clear, it has to do with all of the chakras. You cleanse all the chakras there. You have the heart chakra for the green, and then you have the crown, or yeah, the crown for the purple here. So this is really good for like cleansing all of that. But I kind of forgot what this was about, but all of those chakras being highlighted, I mean, you can look it up. Sorry, I just know what chakras it's good for. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling some tarot for you guys. So let's find out what your person finds attractive about you. Option number 5s. What do they find attractive about option number 5s? What do they find attractive about them? So you have the 4 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, the Empress. Oh, that's why you have the Blanc. 4. You have the Ace of Swords, the Justice card. Okay, so what is attractive about option number 5 to their person? The Sun. The glow of the 4 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Temperance card. Ooh. So first thing I'm getting, you're very balanced. Okay, you have the Temperance here that talks about patience. It talks about not indulging in things. You know, you have an equal balance in everything that you do. Your presence could just be healing overall, but you also have the Justice card, another card about balance. In this case, it's about truth. Making sure that things are logical and sound. You really value morals and all of that. So yeah, so going on to the physical, they love your ass. They love you in dresses. They love it when it's like a maxi dress or like a long dress here that's kind of like draping down you. For some of you guys, they like long knee-high boots or like hosiery, like the stockings. They also really love your boobs if you have them, or just your chest if you don't have boobs. Yeah, they really like your legs. They like it when it's crossed, or they like it when it's exposed. That's why they like dresses. And I also think they like that tube top kind of dress thing going on. You know, without the straps. They like your shoulders. Yeah, basically your shoulders and your chest area. All of that. They also like it when you suck on their fingers. If you do that, you have 2 cards that have to do with that. They like it when you are dominating them, or they like to be dominated by you. Doesn't matter, but there's something about dominating. It's most likely you guys. If you type this person up, they like that. They like someone who takes charge. They like someone with authority, and I think that you have that. It has to do with the backbone thing. You're not afraid to stand on your own 2 feet and not afraid to state your own opinions. You're not afraid to be your own individual self. They might find you quite intimidating. I think your light shines very brightly with the sun. You could have a lot of Leo energy. You do have quite a lot of Taurus energy as well to me, because the Queen of Pentacles, but also the Empress, that also has to do with Venus. So there's a lot of beauty to you. And I think aesthetics or like fashion is something about you, because it was talking about clothing. They also like you in bodysuits, by the way. They also find it attractive that you find the right balance between having fun and working hard, and also when you need to rest. You have the equal parts in all of those things. You know when you need to heal, you know when you need to take care of yourself, but you also know when to stand up for yourself, or know when you need to take things seriously and get something done. You're very reliable. And you care a lot about your job, and they find that really attractive, you know, like you are building your empire. I just heard like you're the strongest person they've ever met. They've never seen anyone like this. Who's such a yeah, like I'm getting that for some of you guys, you could have entrepreneur, like you're an entrepreneur, or you have really fantastic ideas that you go after, or that you just have a lot of passion for them. Like they like it when you take initiative, either in the bedroom or out there. You're very bold. So I'm also getting that you're very patient too, and I don't know if I said they liked your ass yet, but they do. If I have already, that's being highlighted. I also think they like your kuka. It looks nice apparently with this shell here. It looks like it looks like a female taco. Or if you have one, regardless, because not only women have a taco now. So, okay? Okay, so last thing I'm getting too is that you grab people's attention a lot. It's like when you enter the room, it's like, ooh, what's good? You know, like you stop the room with your style, with your hair, um, with your exciting ideas. You're just interesting, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna pull out some of the oracles here. You have Avenger, light attribute, desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. There you go. I was talking about that literally. Poet expresses, I don't know why I said it like that. Poet expresses soul insights in symbolic language. You have music, heart-to-heart conversations, addicted, snake, heart. We're gonna go on with this a little later. So yeah, you value justice, you value balance with people, so you're willing to speak up and say those things. You're willing to express what's right. You're not the type of person to sit back at all. I think that the way that you speak is very alluring, it's hypnotizing, or you're really, really good with your words, or you write poetry and they find the words that you use beautiful. You also have heart to conversations, so maybe the words that you say are very healing, or really kind, or really pure, or you know, it's very honest. Oh yeah, it says honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah, you're very honest, and I think it's very easy for them to talk about how they really feel. Maybe they're not the type of person to open up so quickly, but they're willing to do that with you. They're not afraid to be vulnerable with you. They know that it's going to, like, they won't be judged. And I think this person finds the kind of music that you like attractive, or music is kind of what has brought you together a little bit. But yeah, music, um you could either be a musician yourself or just listen to music, but either way, they find it attractive. You could play guitar, piano, the violin here. Heard the clarinet, but then I also picture Squidward, so maybe you like SpongeBob. Maybe that's something that you've bonded over. But you have addicted here, and you have the temperance. So I was talking about you have a healthy balance between things in your life, like spiritually and mentally. And I don't think that you get too addicted or attached to certain things. You have the Ace of Rockets here, so there's something new that's always going on. You also have the Ace of Swords. I just realized this. Yeah, you have two aces here, so there's always something new with you. You don't get tied up with things or let things linger. I also think that there is a conniving side to you. You could be mean, but you could be loving as well. Maybe you have somewhat of a tough love kind of thing, but you know how to defend yourself with the snake here. And I think a lot of people are jealous of you because you might have a big heart, or you are just a loving person. But even though I think you are loving regardless, even though people don't have your best interest, yeah, I just think that, yeah, you don't let people get you down if there are people that are jealous of you. Someone will try to make you do something against your will, club. Yeah, I feel like no one can make you do anything. You're very empowered. You have a very dominating and intimidating energy. Um, so it's like nobody can really fool you. Muddled and unclear thinking. I think they feel like you are very clear headed considering how much balance you have. If things seem to be blurry, you figure a way out of it. Doing something risky and taking a chance. Yeah, you take a lot of risks. You're very exciting. I think that they would want to also take a risk with you in general, but you are just adventurous. You're fun. Recognition, reward for merit. Yeah, a lot of people recognize you. A lot of people look up to you. You shine very brightly, like I was saying. Um, so that makes a lot of sense as to why recognition has come out. A lot of people watch you, a lot of people see you, maybe that's why people get jealous of you. Um, so yeah, let's find out what the charms are for you guys. If you guys want to turn down your volume, you guys can do so now. Okay. Ooh, that one didn't pop out. Whoa. Oh shoot, let me get some letters in here. No, give me some letters. There we go. We got one more. Okay. Coolio. Lot of love here. a lot of it. You have love here, you have heart here, you also have another heart here. You have 2 hearts and 2 angel wings, so it looks like an angel. You could be angelic to this person because you might, what is this? You have this desire to help other people, so you have a really big heart. You're very loving, you're very compassionate. You also have the heart here too. So that exudes out of you in the way that you talk to people, most especially. You're a good listener. You're just a good person to be around, even in social gatherings, until they have a home. So you could be really into animals. You know, you could care about animals. It's probably part of the Avenger card here. Desire to help society, right? So maybe your way is helping the environment. It says, after all this time, always. This is Snape and Dumbledore's conversation about Lily Potter, right? So they could have loved you all this time. If you haven't talked to this person, you think that they don't feel anything, they probably do. They haven't gotten over you, is what it is. I think they're very anchored into you. They're very, you know, when an anchor drops down, its job is to stop the boat from leaving or going. So they're kind of rooted into you. Like, they are very set on wanting to be with you, or like just you as a person. You'll have the initials U, N, H, and D here. So, or sorry, yeah, D. So those are your charms, you guys. Hopefully this made sense and it resonated with you. If it did and you would like to comment down below, I would love to hear from you guys. And if you give this video a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel, I appreciate you for doing so and supporting my channel. Thank you to everyone who's watching today and choosing me to be your reader. This is all I have, so I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Bye!